Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to International Championship Wrestling. The matches are sanctioned by the International Wrestling Association. Robert F. Hatch, President. Our timekeeper, Charlie Babb, and our referee for tonight's action will be Tommy Young. Our first bout will be a one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Hailing first of all from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in tonight at 231 pounds, Billy Jackson. His opponent, hailing from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, the profile, Rip Hawk.
Well, hi again, everybody. This is Jack Reynolds at ringside, along with Tex McKenzie. Boy, what action coming your way. I'll tell you, we've got all kinds of great things happening. And the opening bout, it'll be Rip Hawk going against Billy Jackson in a one-fall, 15-minute time limit, referee Tommy Young. But coming up, we've got the Rookie of the Year, Dino Bravo, Cowboy Bob Ellis, and 2 out of 3 falls, 4. Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful, lovely, professional lady wrestlers. 2 out of 3 falls, by the way, with
Sky Lolo as a referee. Now that's got to be the first. IWA means excitement. It means innovation. It means excitement. And what most of all, it means real watching pleasure.
And I'll tell you about our main event as our program moves along. But right now, it's action time with Rip Hawk going against Billy Jackson. One fall, 15-minute time limit.
Rip Hawk is an old veteran, and he has Billy Jackson well under control. That's a vicious knee drop. Rip Hawk is a famous wrestler throughout the southeastern United States, and now, since he's joined forces with the IWA, is famous throughout the world. Wow. That Billy Jackson is punch drunk. He is down on his feet.
Rip Hawk going after Billy Jackson. Look at that.
With the electrical cord. That's uncalled for. If Howard were here to see that, he'd say the same thing.
You know, I'll tell you, Tommy Young does a fantastic job, but I think that calls for immediate disqualification.
I would think so.
All right, Jackson making his way back into that ring right now, and Rip Hawk continues his assault, going to work on Billy Jackson.
Throws him out again. Billy Jackson is really injured. He doesn't know where he is.
He's spending more time out of that ring than he is in right now.
That's right. If this was a professional boxing match, the referee would have to call a TKO. This is a pile driver on the cement. A pile driver on the cement.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
I've seen it, but only in Texas. Throwing him into the ring. He's going to get in the ring and make... He's on his feet. That Jackson is on his feet.
Well, suplex.
That's it. Luthez' famous hold. One. I guess if it's good enough for Luthez, it's good enough for Rip Hawk.
That's it.
The final contemptuous kick by Rip Hawk.
Let's go up to the ring right now in the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner in 4 minutes and 12 seconds, Rip Hawk.
All right, let's pick up that action again. Rip Hawk victorious in this bout. Both men being out of the ring, coming back in. Now Hawk goes for a suplex. Down goes Billy Jackson after that tremendous suplex. 3 count by Tommy Young, and the match is over. And we'll be back with more exciting action right here on International Championship Wrestling after this timeout.
You know, they say that everything in Texas grows big. And boy, I'll tell you, when it comes to a couple of wranglers like these two guys with me, that's an understatement. With me on my right, Cowboy Bob Ellis, and I'm sure you'll recognize this long drink of water, my partner, Tex McKenzie. Cowboy Bob?
You bet. Listen, Tex and I have been cowpokes together for as long as I can remember. And believe me, now we're getting together. We've been talking things over about getting a tag team started. And we used to do it.
I'd like to say something, interrupt just a minute. This is a very serious time for Bob and I because Ernie Ladd has turned against Cowboy Bob. And it was just it was something that I didn't foresee, nor did Bob, and we're after.
Very unfortunate.
We're after Ernie Ladd, and Bobby is going to take care of him any way he can, and I'm going to back him up.
That's right. Now, Jack, like he said, he's going to ride shotgun for me anytime. I'd like to say one thing. I wasn't going to mention anything about this no-good lad, but if a person could have seen the hatred and the meanness and the maniac look in his eye when he attacked me the other night, I'll never forget that. And believe me, if there's anything I do in wrestling, it's going to beat Ernie Ladd, and I know I got somebody that can ride shotgun for me here and back me all the way to keep this beautiful brute for anyone else out of the way. So we're looking forward to him. Plus, we're going to get together and have a heck of a tag team, believe me.
I think you two gentlemen, and I say this, and I'm sure a lot of our wrestling fans will agree with me, that you two gentlemen, combining all the ring savvy and the know-how, the speed and strength that you have, I got a feeling that those Mongols, including their manager, George Cannon, will be heading for parts unknown.
You better believe it. I'll tell you one thing. We tore them up in Texas, and we tore them up in South Africa, and we tore them up in Australia, and we're going to tear them up here in the United States.
I understand, though, that they've got them waiting in line as far as title matches go.
Oh, absolutely. And you got to be double tough to even get in the ring with this type of wrestlers they have in the IWA. But there's going to be a lot of stagecoaches busy around here taking these losers away when Tex and I get through with them. Believe me, Jack.
Wrestling fans, may I say to you right now, and I'd say this if these two gentlemen were not here with me, the next time that you see in your major sports arena across the country in your town the names of McKenzie and Cowboy Bob Ellis, get out there and support IWA Wrestling. Let's go up to the ring and more action.
Ladies and gentlemen, a special treat for you wrestling fans, a special 2 out of 3 fall, 30-minute time limit event. Special referee for this bout, Sky Lolo. Introducing, first of all, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in tonight at 140 pounds, Beverly Shane. Weighing in tonight at 125 pounds, also from Tampa, Florida, Bonnie Steele. Their opponents, hailing from parts unknown, weighing in at 155 pounds, the Masked Beauty. And her tag team partner from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 165 pounds, Barbara Owens. 2 out of 3 falls, 30-minute time limit.
Hey, Ron. Rick Martin, our ring announcer, failed to introduce special referee Sky Lolo. Oh, did he? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. I was so engrossed in the introductions.
You were engrossed in the girls. I know you, Jack, you dirty old man.
Sure, what is it? That's healthy. All right.
Boy, I wish Howard was here. He'd really like this match.
He certainly would. All right, this is 2 out of 3 falls, wrestling fans. We've got the Masked Beauty and Barbara Owens. A couple of healthy-looking young ladies there. They're standing in the corner to your left. And on the right, we've got Beverly Shane and Bonnie Steele. Skylo, your special referee. Look at Skylo. Hey, all right.
You know, Jack, I think this is going to be some kind of a match.
Well, this is a first for me. I've seen the ladies before in action. I've even seen a lady and a midget against a lady and a midget. But this is the first time that I've ever had the opportunity of seeing 4 ladies in action in a tag team, Australian tag team affair with a midget referee. All right, there's the very buxom Barbara Owens there, starting things off, and she's going against Beverly Shane.
She started out right away with a big punch right to the chest. She didn't like that much either.
Barbara Owens, Beverly Shane, 2 out of 3 falls.
She almost swallowed her gum.
Sky low. Warning. Barbara Owens. There's the Masked Beauty. No tag. And the Masked Beauty coming in there. You know, we get letters from so many people across the country who watch International Championship Wrestling, and they say, when are you going to have the girls on? When are you going to have the girls on? When are you going to have the lady wrestlers? Well, for all of you that are taking time of your busy schedule to write to us here on International Championship Wrestling, this match is especially for you. And you know who you are.
They're not necessarily ladies, especially that Barbara Owens.
I think the ladies enjoy the ladies as much as the guys do, Tex.
I believe it.
Come on, Big Tex. Pick up some of that color commentary. I know you're enjoying this
I'm going to
match.
tell you something. I haven't done any research on these ladies.
Oh, I would imagine you would like to, Tex. But it's a little late now, and the match is already underway. Good move in there by Bonnie Steele, who's in there now against the Masked Beauty. Oh, the fans enjoying this match. The Masked Beauty, I'll tell you,
That Sky Low.
He's all right.
Isn't he a terrific referee? You know, for the fans that have never seen Sky Low wrestle, he is one of the best midget wrestlers of all time.
He is the premier midget wrestler. Premier.
He is absolutely the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up in our main event here on International Championship Wrestling for the North American Heavyweight Championship, as sanctioned by the International Wrestling Association, the champion, Dick the Bulldog Brower, against the challenger, the mighty Igor. And that's all coming your way right here. The Masked Beauty right now taking command of this bout. She's very good, by the way, Tex. Very good, this Masked Beauty. Right now, she is applying the pressure on Bonnie Steele. She's got an arm lock in there. Down to a wrist lock now. And Bonnie Steele breaking that wrist lock, coming back with a double leg lock.
And there's that Barbara Owens.
Beverly Shane and Bonnie Steele double teaming now the Masked Beauty. And there's the other young lady, Barbara Owens, pulling at the hair of Bonnie Steele.
Well, the Masked Beauty's in command.
Masked Beauty is coming.
Skylar Low looks bewildered. And I'm speechless.
Right now.
And when that Skylar Low counts them out, he counts their kneecaps out.
All right, there's the tag, and here comes Barbara Owens. Barbara Owens in there right now against Bonnie Steele. This is 2 out of 3 falls with a 30-minute time limit. And I got a feeling the way this match is going right now, it may go the time limit.
It looks like it, doesn't it? They seem evenly matched. Barbara Steele is just getting all kinds of punishment.
There's Beverly Shane trying to get in there, but Skylo Low pushing her back. And the combination of Owens and the Masked Beauty double teaming on Bonnie. There's a tag. All right, there's a tag, and here comes Beverly Shane in there right now. Beverly Shane going after Barbara Owens. There's the Masked Beauty.
She's waiting too long. She should get in there.
That's right.
Get in there, Beverly.
Look at even Skylo. She waited too long. Barbara Owens coming in there. Gouging at the eyes. Gouging away at the eyes. Flying mare by Barbara Owens. There's a hip toss. Oh, a miss. She missed a flying drop kick. There's a try for a press. That's it.
That's it.
All right, Beverly Shane recovering after that missed drop kick and coming back with a body press of her own for a 3 count. Let's get the decision of the first fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 7 minutes, the winners of the first fall, the team of Shane and Steele.
All right, let's pick up the action. There's a hip toss by Barbara Owens. Now try for a, look at how nice she blocked that flying drop kick. It comes right back with a body press. A 3 count by Skylo Low. Look at the little Skylo in there. 1, 2, 3. And the first fall goes to the combination of Shane and Steele. We'll be back with the second fall right after this timeout. Okay, we're back with fall number 2. And I'll tell you already, these 4 young ladies very impatient as we were waiting for the bell to sound with the start of fall number 2. They started going at each other. All right, this is the way for those of you that are just joining us. This is an Australian tag team affair with Barbara Owens and the Masked Beauty going against Beverly, Shane, and Bonnie Steele. The first fall belonging to the combination of Shane and Steele.
That's right.
What did you think of that first fall, Big Tex?
Well, I thought it was rather exciting from the beginning to the end. I was amazed at how quickly Beverly Shane, was able to take advantage and cover the game.
That's right. Barbara Owens missed that flying drop kick, boy, and I'll tell you that Beverly Shane was right on her like a cat. Call it, Tex.
Well, that's
I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Go ahead, Tex.
I don't know. What do you want me to call?
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
There's the Masked Beauty. She's about the only one I can remember whose name is. Boy, I wish Howard was here. He'd love to watch the girls wrestle.
All right, the Masked Beauty with a couple of flying mares now. Bonnie Steele coming back. There's a beautiful flying mare in there by Bonnie Steele.
Boy, that Bonnie Steele is all right. The Masked Beauty is... well, Barbara Steele is still on her. And a knee lift.
Beautiful knee lift in there by Bonnie Steele. Masked Beauty right now taking some punishment from Bonnie Steele. There's another knee lift. Working on that lovely left leg of the Masked Beauty.
What do you suppose she wears a mask for, Jack?
Well, it's hard to say. Barbara Owens.
I wonder if her husband knows where she is tonight.
Oh, goodness. I'll tell you, she's very impressive. I find the Masked Beauty. Look at Skylo. Oh, he didn't like that.
Oh, was he mad?
Came up swinging. Let's watch the move of Skylo Low now. Watch Skylo come up swinging. Look at that. Wow. You know who Skylo reminds me of a little bit? Huh?
Who's that?
Put a corn cob in his mouth. Who does he look like?
Popeye.
That's right.
By golly, you're right.
Huh? Double headbutt. Double headbutt.
This is it. That's a rowboat.
This is a spread
A
rowboat.
rowboat.
There's the rowboat.
Look at that sky. He doesn't know which one to ask. He broke it up.
A rowboat in there by the combination of Shane and Steele.
You know, I'm going to venture to say that. Look at this.
Double collision. A body press. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And the crowd roars with approval. We'll be back with more right after this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout will be a one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first of all from Rome, weighing in tonight at 234 pounds, Tony Romano. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from San Angelo, Texas, weighing in tonight at 260 pounds, Cowboy Bob Ellis.
Cowboy Bob Ellis on International Championship Wrestling, taking on Tony Romano. One fall, 15-minute time limit. Your referee is Tommy Young. Well, Tex, when it comes to big guys from Texas, you're the expert on this program.
Well, I'll tell you, I guess so. Cowboy Bob Ellis, San Angelo, Texas. One of the nicest guys until you get him mad you ever hope to meet. I'm an expert on Romano, too. Romano from Rome, an art major, very talented wrestler. Campaigned in the United States for 10 years. Met an American girl, settled here, loves it. Now, this is a big match for Romano. He's got to beat Cowboy Bob Ellis to get up there in the top 10. Important match. Bob Ellis, a hard man to beat.
There's a whip into the turnbuckle by Cowboy Bob Ellis. And Romano stunned by that tremendous move in there by Ellis. Headlock. Little bulldogging. No. Went for a hip toss.
You know, Bob Ellis was just on the threshold of being the world champion cowboy. Then he decided to turn pro wrestler. And I'll tell you what, he told me he never regretted it. Owns a string of quarter horses and thoroughbreds. Races both.
Fine professional wrestler. Don't forget, wrestling fans, coming up for the North American Heavyweight Championship. Dick the Bulldog Brower, the IWA North American Champion. And he'll take on the #1 challenger, the mighty Igor. Brower against Igor. Coming up. Get on the telephone. Call up your neighbors. Call up your friends. Call up your mother-in-law. And tell them to tune in to this television station that's presenting International Championship Wrestling today.
That's right. This is a main event in Madison Square Garden if it's a main event anywhere.
Cowboy Bob Ellis with that tremendous headlock right now.
You know, Jack, people have written us thousands of letters saying, how can you present main event wrestling on television? We do it because IWA has got to be the most exciting wrestlers in the world, and that's what we do.
Well, when you've got the best, the cream of the crop, the greatest professional wrestlers around, you can afford to do that.
That's right.
Back to the action in that ring right now. Romano coming back against Cowboy Bob Ellis. Cowboy Bob taking a little pasting right now from Tony Romano. Hard right hand shot in there by Cowboy Bob.
Bob is mad. Bob is mad. You know, every time you see Bob stomp his feet, this is it, the sleeper. Learned the sleeper in Japan. Hasn't lost a match yet since he started using the sleeper. This is it. Romano's going to go to big.
Watch the facial expression on Tony Romano. Watch the arms. That's the important sign is the arms. Romano is down and out. There's the bell. Let's go up to the ring right now. And the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 3 minutes and 20 seconds with the sleeper hold, the winner, Cowboy Bob Ellis.
All right, let's pick up the action once again. Cowboy Bob right now whipping Tony Romano into the ring ropes. Romano coming off like a rubber ball. And there's Cowboy Bob just waiting, boy. Waiting for that tremendous sleeper hold. And the winner of the fall and the bout, Cowboy Bob Ellis. Right now, the fans want Ellis to revive Tony Romano. Referee Tommy Young asking Ellis to revive him. All right, he did it. He did it. We'll be back with Dick the Bulldog Brower, the mighty Igor, and many more right after this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout will be one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing, first of all, from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in tonight at 375 pounds, the great Goliath. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, weighing in tonight at 236 pounds, he hails from Italy, the International Wrestling Association Rookie of the Year, Dino Bravo.
The IWA Rookie of the Year, Dino Bravo, going against the mighty, the great, call him whatever you want. He's known as Goliath. Well over 300 pounds, 6'6" and 1/2 inches tall. You know, for some reason, Tex, the opponents seem to be getting bigger and bigger for Dino Bravo.
That's right. I think there's a conspiracy against him.
One fall, 15-minute time limit, referee Tommy Young.
I tell you what, though, Bravo has got the talent and the ability to handle almost any wrestler that comes into the ring. He wants a shot at Bulldog Brower, you know.
So does the mighty Igor, and that's up and coming on this edition of International Championship Wrestling. That match following this bout between Dino Bravo and Goliath.
That Goliath is sure a curly-haired rascal, isn't he?
Dino Bravo using that ring savvy.
Bravo, a young Italian, amateur wrestler in Rome. Did you see that punch? Boy, I tell you what, look at the strength of that.
Tremendous body slam in there by Goliath. I think Goliath is trying to show Dino Bravo that this is about, you know, this bout could be the stepping stone to that coveted North American title belt.
That's right.
For both men.
As I mentioned once or twice before in these television shows, these matches are very important because every match here is a stepping stone toward that coveted belt. Mil Mascata's belt.
The great Goliath in pain right now.
And Dino Bravo.
Bravo right now with that beautiful ankle lock, really applying the pressure. You know, what would you call that? Abbreviation of a figure four?
No,
leg lock?
it's very similar. It's called a leg bar.
That's a leg bar.
Leg bar toe hold.
Leg bar toe hold. All right.
I'd like to throw something in.
There's quite a move in there by Dino Bravo.
That's right. You know, Dino Bravo gets more fan letters than anybody in the IWA. And he's learning how to read English as quickly as he possibly can because he wants to answer every one of them.
Goliath back up on his feet right now. Getting out of the toe holds, the ankle holds, the leg bar. Bravo, the Italian wrestlers like to work with the legs, Big Tex.
That's right.
Look at that. Back with the legs. What did I say? Thank you, Dino.
He's
right
back.
Leg lock.
That's right.
Bravo, complete command of this bout right now. Oh, now he goes to work on the shoulder.
That's right. He's decided to switch for the arm.
Referee Tommy Young.
Tommy Young is right in there. You know, Tommy Young is from Detroit, Michigan. An amateur wrestler himself and turned pro. Wasn't quite heavy enough. Refereed a few matches. And the officials were so impressed with his ability to referee that he's been a referee ever since. Refereeing pays very well. It's difficult to find a referee that can get in there and move around quick enough to see everything that's going on.
That was, ladies and gentlemen, that was a first-class hip toss by Goliath. Here's a body slam. Wow. You could hear that in the next corner. Goliath, well over 300 pounds. What an upset this would be. Goliath defeating Rookie of the Year, Dino Bravo.
Beautiful
Bravo.
punch to the jaw.
Fighting back.
Off the ropes. Punch to the midsection. Bravo is mad. His Italian blood is running fast. Beautiful.
Oh, that was
drop
a
kick.
fantastic
Nelly, and that's
drop
it.
No, too much strength. Too much strength, this Goliath. Not going to do it with a body press. No way. It's too strong. All right, good right hand smash. Another right hand smash. Dino Bravo. Look at this.
Oh, what a backdrop. That looked like he landed right on his head. I'd like to have seen a slow-mo of that one.
Look at this. Can you believe that? I don't believe it.
Oh, check that. Look at that one.
Now you know why he's Rookie of the Year. Now you know why he's the Rookie of the Year. Dino Bravo. Wow. Let's get the official decision right now from our ring announcer, Rick Martin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the fall in the match in 4 minutes and 45 seconds, the IWA Rookie of the Year, Dino Bravo.
All right, let's pick up the action again. Here's that whip into the ring rope. Now Bravo with a backdrop. Look at the backdrop there. Watch Goliath. Oh. Now, Dino Bravo will go for a body slam.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout will be one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing, first of all, from Rome, Italy, weighing in tonight at 231 pounds, Tony Romano. His opponent from Mooresville, North Carolina, weighing in tonight at 228 pounds, Nelson Royal.
Boy, I'll tell you, you talk about excitement. It's happening right here on International Championship Wrestling. And here's a gentleman that's no stranger to my partner, Tex McKenzie.
Good old Nelly.
Nelson Royale going against Tony Romano. One fall with a 15-minute time limit. And don't forget, wrestling fans, coming up, the main event of the evening for the North American Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. The mighty Igor, the #1 contender, going against Dick the Bulldog Brower. Make sure that you get on the telephone. Call up your friends, your neighbors, your relations, and tell them to tune in to the television station that you're watching the best International Championship Wrestling.
This match, Igor and Dick the Bulldog Brower, is one match you gotta see.
Nelson Royale and Tony Romano. One fall, 15-minute time limit. Couple of crowd pleasers here. Romano and Royale. Tex, you've been doing a lot of work with Nelson Royale out all over the country.
That's right. Nellie and I campaigned all over the Carolinas, Florida, and the southeastern United States for a number of years, and fabulous wrestler, Nellie Royal.
He hails from,
well, actually he's from Amarillo, Texas, but now he makes his home in North Carolina, Mooresville, North Carolina. Raises quarter horses, has a couple of country western stores, one in Mooresville, North Carolina. I think they call it well, Nelson Royal's Rocking Bar or something. Fabulous fellow. Tony Romano from Italy. Been in the United States for about 10 years. A fantastic contender. Big, rugged man. Nelson has his hands full with him.
Well, up to this point, Tony Romano came in with some very impressive moves there. He had a flying mare. Also had a nice whip, elbow smash. But right now, it's Nelson Royale with a headlock on Tony Romano. There's a 1 count from referee Tommy Young.
I've heard about Tony Romano. His wife is an ex-flamenco dancer years back, and understand probably one of the best in Europe.
Hair pull in there. Look at this. Wow.
Beautiful.
3 count, it's all over.
A kip up. That Nelly is in shape tonight. Woo-hoo, Nelly. That's the way to do it.
Let's go up to the ring right now and get the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, the winner of the fall of the match with the atomic drop and body press, Nelson Royale.
All right, let's pick up the action. There's a hard forearm smash by Nelson Royale. Now the atomic drop. Here it is. Here it comes. Romano going down, 3 count, and it's all over.
Once again, the man who invented the Australian tag team, one half of the fabulous Kangaroos, Al Costello, now the manager of the world's most exciting tag team duo, the Love Brothers.
Most colorful, most flamboyant, the greatest tag team this side of the black stump, the epitome of the millennium. We not only thoroughly and consistently analyze, scrutinize, and evaluate our opponents for every curve and direction, but we place them into categories. These categories remain a top secret with yours truly and the greatest tag team this side of the black stump, the epitome of the millennium. Now, all these bloody blokes have been placed in a category we have their number. Our strategies that are compelling our opponents to proceed from a state of complete bewilderment into a sense of inferiority that causes worry. Worry dulls judgment, weakens its performances, and we shall drive them right through the mat. Reginald?
I think that was beautifully said, and I don't know a word you said, but it was beautifully said, whatever it was. And I can tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, you might not like the type of tactics we use in the ring, but you got to admire one thing, and that is excitement, because we give you excitement coming and going. Regardless of what you might think of us, we are the example for all the young people in the world today. All the parents want their children to grow up to be exactly like Rotten Reginald and Horrible Hartford, because we have a philosophy in life which they can use in every day, and that is one thing. If you can't win honestly, cheat. How's that?
Win if you can, but win at all times. We're like the cream in a bottle of milk. No matter how you shake that blooming bottle, the cream always rises to the top.
That's how we homogenize ourselves.
All right. Hold on just a second. Mr. Costello.
Yes, sir.
What about the IWA Tag Team Champions, the Mongols, and the belts?
It's become an obsession with us. We've got to... Matey, he's just asking us, what about the IWA Tag Team belts?
What about the belts,
It's
Reg?
an obsession with us.
It's about time.
Well, it's an obsession with our manager because he was such a great wrestler himself. He really wants us to have the belts. Frankly, we couldn't give a hoot. I get tired of carrying them around.
No, you've got to be a champion, mate.
And I don't care if I'm a world champion again. It's too heavy carrying the belt.
Matey.
It doesn't make me any richer. I can't eat the belt. I beg your pardon.
When
I
emotions,
get carried away
just a minute,
like
when
that.
emotions become involved, common sense gets out of balance.
Ladies and gentlemen, Al Costello and the Love Brothers, the world's most exciting tag team duo. Let's go up to the ring right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the main event of the evening. One fall with a curfew time limit. It will be for the North American Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. Introducing, first of all, from Wilmington, Delaware, weighing in tonight at 285 pounds, Dick, the Bulldog Brower, the North American champion. His opponent, ladies and gentlemen, making his way toward the ring, 276 pounds from Poland, the mighty Igor, accompanied by his manager, Ivan Kalmikoff.
There he is, the mighty Igor, mobbed by the fans. Full house tonight. Crazy about Igor.
This, Tex McKenzie, would be the main event. The main event. Anywhere in the world. For the North American Championship, the mighty Igor against the current champion, Dick the Bulldog Brower. And all of this is coming your way right here on International Championship Wrestling. We promised you wrestling fans the best, and this is what you're seeing, the very best. Up into the ring right now, referee Tommy Young showing off that beautiful North American Championship belt. And Brower, Brower's going after manager Ivan Kalmikoff, ripping his shirt off. Brower's gone wild. He's ripping the shirt off of Kalmikoff. Whip into the turnbuckle. Hard whip. Another whip. Kalmikoff under the assault. Igor can't believe what's going on in the ring. Backdrop by Brower. Brower's gone wild. He's taking out his frustration against Ivan Kalmikoff. Elbow smash. Tex, what's going on?
I can't believe it. Igor is coming.
The mighty Igor can't believe what's going. Look at Kalmikoff. Oh, Ivan Kalmikoff, wrestling fans, is hurt. He's outside the ring. The mighty Igor standing over his manager, Ivan Kalmikoff, the man who is probably more dear to him than anyone else in the world. Ivan Kalmikoff, hurt, stunned by the brutal attack of Dick the Bulldog Brower. What a wild man. What a maniac. Unpredictable.
Igor is actually crying.
The mighty Igor crying right now, wrestling fans. Kalmikoff. Look at Brower. Look at the expression of Dick the Bulldog Brower.
I've never seen anything like it. Igor doesn't know what to do. He's like a lost man in there. He's weeping like a baby.
Totally uncalled for, this attack on Ivan Kalmikoff against Dick the Bulldog Brower. You know, I'll tell you, this calls for immediate disqualification. I can't figure out Tommy Young's reasoning right now. The mighty Igor still holding manager Ivan Kalmikoff. There you see it on your screen, wrestling fans. And Bulldog Brower is like a caged lion inside that ring. Look at Kalmikoff. Hurts. The man has been humiliated. He's been beaten by Dick the Bulldog Brower. And the mighty Igor picking up Kalmikoff and bringing him back into the dressing room. But I'll tell you one thing, wrestling fans. You wait till the mighty Igor comes out of that dressing room and wait till he goes after Dick the Bulldog Brower. Brower very confident right now, standing in the center of the ring along with referee Tommy Young. Tex, I can't figure out why in the world Dick the Bulldog Brower would assault Kalmikoff like that.
I just can't. I just don't know what to say, Jack. I've watched it. I've witnessed this.
There he comes. There he comes, wrestling fans. The mighty Igor. There he goes. There it goes. Watch out, Brower. Watch out, Brower. Oh, there goes Igor. Igor now. Going after Dick the Bulldog Brower. Headbutt. Brower taking off his jacket. And Igor going right after him. Oh, tremendous right hand smash.
I can't believe it. Look at Igor go. The referee. Wait. Look at that. One after the other. He's going to pay for what he did to Ivan Kalmikoff.
These two men are battling like it's as if it were for their lives.
It is. This is a life and death match. It's a
Igor.
situation.
Look at the expression on the face of Dick the Bulldog Brower. Igor.
You see Tommy
down
Young
referee Tommy Young. Tommy Young is called for the bell.
He's stopping the match. Ronnie Martin is in the ring. Igor is still fighting.
The mighty Igor refuses to stop. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much for joining us on International Championship Wrestling. This is Jack Reynolds for Tex McKenzie. So long, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's official decision. Igor disqualified. The winner and still North American champion, Dick the Bulldog Brower.